So, you may remember me making a video about some Star Academy related codes and being convinced that they were gonna bring back Star Academy. I was genuinely so excited about that, and I had so many hopes and expectations for what was to come. But sadly, I have made a crushing discovery that changes everything I said in that video. So I made this discovery when I was trying to put together Lisa's Star Academy performances, because I wanted to make the audio as good as it could possibly be, and to do that I had to dig into the game files of Star Academy. This proved more difficult than I thought it would be, and I ended up needing some help from some geniuses from my Discord server. Thank you. But when I finally sat there with all the Star Academy files in front of me, I saw this. Lawns, sit, auditorium. Of course, I recognize that this is the exact same code as in the SSO game files, so it seems like it has been copied and pasted into SSO. So this right here is nothing more than Lance's sitting pose, which has been copied and pasted from when he was sitting in the auditorium in Star Academy. I went to check what this pose looks like in the game just in case, and what do you know? It's the exact same pose. This discovery was pretty shattering, because that would explain pretty much every single Star Academy related code that I found in the SSO game files. Which would mean that there's no Star Academy comeback. The gold records from the music room can also be found at the 4-Bit Disco. We can also see that the palm leaves in SSO are the exact same as the palm leaves that Kiyomi has in her room, on her palm. And this applies to all the codes that I found in SSO related to Star Academy. They have reused countless of things from previous games, and some of it hasn't been renamed. So the only thing that we're left with that I can't explain is Kevin's dialogue icon. I have no idea what he's doing in the game files when he's not in the game, or if he's ever gonna return to the game. That could be, but I don't know. There's nothing that suggests it really. But yeah, that's the only thing that I can't explain. As far as I know, there's nobody else called Kevin in the game. So I was wrong about a Star Academy comeback. It's not the first time I've been wrong, and it's certainly not gonna be the last one. I always enjoy speculating on things in the game and what's to come, and it's not like I'm gonna stop. But what we're looking at here is not a Star Academy comeback, these are just recycled codes. But I want to take this opportunity to say that, dear Star Stable, if you do happen to be watching this, know that we do want a Star Academy comeback. We want to see the Flaming Quartet reunite, we want to visit Jorvik High, and we want little dancing minigames. This community was head over heels about the re-release of Starship Legacy, so just imagine how happy people would be if you brought back some old favorites into the world of Jorvik. Let's arrange a meeting between Mario and his brother Morris, cause some jealousy as Lilith shows up at the ranch to meet Lance, maybe even turn them against Lisa in a side quest. Bring back Disco and let us discover why he's so smart. Let us talk to Rita at Iden's Plaza and take part in her dancing lessons. There are countless of things you could do with this old content, and it would work out perfectly fine. The story and world of Jorvik as we know it now would not be affected by this at all. Older fans like myself would love it, and newer fans would get new characters, new lore, and more things to do in the game. It's not the first time I mentioned that this would be my dream update. I know I'm biased because I grew up with the games, let's be real. But I know there are plenty of others who feel the same way. I've also encountered people who discovered these games for the first time and they love it. Not only for the lore, but also because of the character and the story and the game features that we don't have in SSO. The old games are a goldmine of content that can definitely be brought back in SSO, to the point where this is kind of a missed opportunity, to be honest. You have all these characters and stories and lore from the original games that's just lying around unused when you could do so much with it. And you already know that people will like it, because they are requesting it. So this is a plea to Star Stable. Don't let the original games die away in our memories. You brought Starship Legacy back to life on your website and people loved it. Why stop there? use these games for what they're worth, because there's a lot of good stuff in them. Some of you may have forgotten, but we haven't. Yeah, I think that was everything. I hope this video wasn't too depressing for some people who wished for a Star Academy comeback like myself. Quite the contrary, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, if you did, I'll see you around. Bye!